Hey friends! Happy New Year. That's what it feels like, a new year. A lot of new beginnings, new birth, rebirth energy going on right now. So in whatever form that is to you, congratulations. Even if it feels uncertain right now, congratulations. That is just a sign that you are watching your world become exactly what it's intended to be, exactly what you would desire it to be. Let's see what happened lately. So we entered a new season. You had the fall equinox. We was in Libra season chilling. All of a sudden the new moon in Libra comes up in partnership with Pluto going direct in Aquarius. I just felt like there was an immediate shift. And speaking of immediate shift, who have ever heard of the theory, October theory? Comment below if you ever heard of that theory. It's so interesting because I was scrolling on TikTok and this woman was talking about October theory and how if we take a closer look, most of our lives change around that time. And I think she compared it also to April, which I thought was very interesting because I started looking at it astrologically. And I realized like it's 6 months, both from October to April, 6 months, April to October, 6 months. They like signify half of the year. And what's that feeling half the year that we normally usually have? Like that we start to reflect on the things, the intentions that we set at the beginning of the year, and then we're wondering, does our current action and our reality, does it reflect that? We're also probably anticipating the end of the year, trying to check off things that we want to accomplish or things we want to do before the year is out. Is that it usually bring that kind of feeling? And it's the axis of the first and the seventh house where Aries meets Libra. And I realized also within April, where it's like the spring equinox is very potent. It's really the beginning of our actual new year. That is the moment where we start to see these intentions that we set even 6 months ago, back to October, around fall, winter. We start to see whether those seeds we planted are starting to bloom, or we start to see whether we didn't put enough effort into making our seeds glow. I mean, I feel like around that time is the time of the answers, of the result, which is also interesting because if you want to talk about new moon, right? New moon in Libra, where new moon signifies new beginnings, setting intentions, looking at the things that we don't need to bring with us into this new chapter. It's signifying a new chapter, right? And then we always say 6 months later, that new moon, when it's a full moon and it's opposing sign, that's when we'll see the results of everything that we put in. And I just realized how much it reflects one another, and I thought it was very interesting. Did you guys experience any kind of changes or any kind of like initiation, even like feeling like you're having like a awakening or like dark night of the soul, want to be in your shell? Because y'all, when I say I didn't think nothing of it when I saw that video, because I was like, I can't recall, like my life is constantly changing, so I can't really pinpoint if that was really an October thing or whatever. But when I tell you October surprised me, it wowed me. Okay, so I'm starting to take more consideration into these astro transits. If you guys would like for me to bring more astrology onto this channel, please comment that below as well, because I love astrology and I should be talking about it. It just goes to show that the seeds we plant and how we move forward, and with taking care of these seeds, with nurturing them, the results will show, and the results will also reflect our intentions, reflect our actions and our decisions. So Yeah, I think that's so cool. But yeah, I experienced a lot of changes, and changes that I would love to share on this channel. Maybe I should vlog a series once I'm like ready to share. But I myself, like, being with the energies was very Libra. I mean, right now we're in Scorpio season. So like in Libra season, it was like reflecting on our connections and taking like a closer look at them, looking at our partnerships. Like, are these partnerships, are they draining me, or are they taking care of me? Are they supportive? Are they like, are these people going to stand the test of time? And now in Scorpio season, it's kind of like, okay, take what you receive from that reflection, and be prepared for shit to change, for things to shift. Like, it's like, get real with yourself, right? That Scorpio season is like that real raw cut honesty, like on some shadow work, the most shadowest work ever. So yeah, that could be an energy right now. I myself, I had to like take a look at my relationships and be honest with myself and be honest with the others. And I feel like doing these things, especially around the time where it's also reflecting, like it symbolizes these things. I think it's more potent. I think any change you make with courage and the audacity to have faith, like there's no way your life won't expand times 10 after that, because you did some sacrificing, you did some stepping out of your comfort zoning, you did, so if you are in that boat, I'm here. I'm only a DM away. If you guys want to book a call, we could talk about it as well. So you know what I'm realizing too, like it's not only about like romantic relationships, whatever, like business, like your family, familial relationships, interpersonal relationships, like it's just across the board. Like, is this environment healthy for me? Does this environment serve me? And just actually being honest, and then after that, doing something about it. Yeah, I know that Libras, I know the new moon happened probably a week ago when I post this video, but it's very much important, and it was a very potent energy. So I felt the need to still bring it up. If you guys would love some journal prompts, I have some here listed for you guys that you guys could journal your experience, journal what you took from that energy. Here are some prompts I want to share with you guys. So these are journaling prompts. So the basis is it's giving rebirth, it's giving transformation, like especially right now in Scorpio season. So ask yourself, what parts of me am I ready to shed in order to grow into who I'm becoming? Like, be real. Sometimes it's not going to feel comfortable, but ask yourself, what are certain values that you have that just it drains you, it takes from you more than it gives to you? How can I make peace with the endings that are happening in my life right now? It's a beautiful question, because change is not always easy. And sometimes, especially when it comes to relationships, when it's time to end it, it may be rocky at first, until two people come on the same page. It may be a bit of a like friction. So it'll be great to ask yourself, like, what are you doing? Like for me, shifting my perspective, receiving the lesson, like pointing out the lesson in everything, it does me good. Like, it works wonders for me. And that's for new beginnings, right? We could journal prompt about that. How do I want to feel in the next chapter of my life? How do I want to look? How do I want my environment to look? Okay, last prompt. How can I create space for new opportunities to enter my life? It's a very good prompt because a lot of the things that we want to achieve, and sometimes we experience like these blockages, and I think most of the time we're just like, it's just us getting our own ways. We're just not making space for these things. We're holding on to too much things that just are taking up space. Too much people taking up space. Too much clutter taking up space. Too much clothes taking up space. Just too much. The new things don't have no. Imagine you're like walking into a house and you try and bring in new furniture. And the house is crowded with all these old furniture and garbage everywhere. How could the new furniture come in? You have to first take out the stuff out the house, clean up, and make space for the new furniture. It's just like that. So it's just something to think about. Yeah, I like that analogy. That one, hey. But yeah. Lots of new things to come. As for me, new things to come, new experiences, new environments. Wink, wink. And I can't wait. I think I'm just gonna take you guys on a journey with me. I'm just gonna open my phone and just record myself on this journey of transformation. And I thank you guys in advance for joining me. Love you guys so much. You guys rock. Continue to rock. And feel free to share a journal prompt as well in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow your girl on all platforms, okay? See y'all in the next video soon. Mwah.